What if your greatest struggle was actually God's plan for your greatest victory? This is the story of Manny Pacquiao, a man who rose from poverty to greatness through faith. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Born in Bukidnon, in the island of Mindanao, Manny's childhood was filled with hardship. He sold food on the streets just to survive. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to give you hope and a future. Even in poverty, God had a plan. At just 16, Manny stepped into the boxing ring, not just to win, but to live. Through pain, defeat, and victory, he never gave up. Timothy 4:7. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. He became the only boxer in history to win titles in 8 divisions. He never gave up. Fame brought challenges, but Manny chose to return to God. His life changed not just in the ring, but in his heart. Romans 12:2. To do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. From boxing champion to public servant, Manny used his blessings to help others. Proverbs 19:17. Whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord. He gave back to communities, proving that true success is serving others. Manny Pacquiao's story reminds us, no matter where you start, God can take you somewhere greater than you ever imagined. Matthew 19:26. With God, all things are possible. Stay strong in faith, because your story is just beginning. This is amazing faith. What if the life you were born into was never meant to define you? From the streets of the Philippines to the biggest boxing stages in the world, this is the story of a fighter, a believer, a legend. He knew hunger, he knew struggle. As a child, he sold food on the streets just to survive. At times, he had no place to sleep, no certainty for tomorrow. But even in darkness, a purpose was being formed. At just 16 years old, Manny stepped into the boxing ring, not for fame, but for survival. Every punch carried hunger. Every round carried hope. He was small, underestimated, but unstoppable. Then the world began to notice. Manny defeated champions like Oscar de la Hoya, Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto. He made history, becoming the only boxer to win 8 world titles in different divisions. But behind the victories, there was still a deeper battle within. Fame brought challenges, temptation, and distractions. But Manny chose a different path. He turned back to God. His life changed not just as a fighter, but as a man. From pride to humility, from fame to purpose. Uches did not change where he came from. It reminded him why he started. Manny gave back, helping the poor, building homes, and serving in the Senate of the Philippines. From nothing to something the world will never forget. This is amazing faith, where stories inspire and faith leads the way.